How's it going, everybody? This is Garrett the Cage, and welcome back to 1980X on the PS4. Last episode, we finished up our Shinobi run, learned a little bit more of our past, and basically how it seemed maybe there's a divorce going on in our lives. Our father doesn't seem to be in the picture anymore, and us just trying to cope with life. And we're currently in an RPG, and things are going. Gotta kill dragons. But the computer just seems a little strange to me. Just the things it's saying and how it's reacting to us. I'm assuming that this is the game melding together things in the world, maybe things that we've been told, and just like that, it's all your fault. That's things that we're thinking that maybe the divorce is our fault. I don't know. Getting some good experience here. Yeah. Oh yeah, right there. All right. Puzzle solved. Oh, great. I'm dead. Oh, no. Oh, did I gain a level? I must have gained a level. Start going out this direction. Should be a dragon right in front of us. I'm gonna heal. Woo! Weak against hacking. I don't think we'll have enough health to fully kill him, though. Maybe. Wow. We actually did. If you notice, the world itself seems to be almost, I'm going to say, collapsing. It's really falling apart here. Dang it, that's right. He's resistant to the beams. Is he weak against hacking? Couldn't remember. Yeah? The experience. Yeah, it sounds like we've kind of just stopped caring. School's not important to us anymore. We're smoking. Sound like maybe even drinking, I think, if I remember right. So just getting into the wrong things, and I would assume it's because of this whole divorce situation. We're taking that out on ourselves. Oh yeah, I'm okay. Got to heal up. In the very first episode, we talked about how we don't go to the video store anymore. Something about the factory closing down. So maybe Dad worked at the factory. I'm just kind of putting together the story in my head. Is there any... Okay, so definitely we got to go to the left. Kind of hoping it kills me. Nope. Oh, I didn't there's no way I gained a level, right? Did I gain a level? I don't remember gaining a level, but I got full health. Okay, start off with a heal. I have just enough health. Bada boom. Hello? Can I help you? Great. Because it's the I have to, I don't know. I got one thing left.
What happened that night? I honestly couldn't say. I was still there, but nothing was the same.
Okay.
The game was not over. It was just beginning.
Oh, so was that the first? That must be the first part. So again, this is coming out in two separate sections. Yeah, to be continued. Okay. So I want to talk about the game. First of all, being a Kickstarter backer, again, I want to make that known. I think it was $19. I just looked it up. It was $19 to back this game. It's available right now on PS4 and PC for $10. And it's coming later in the summer to Xbox One, and then later in the year of 2019 to the Switch. There's a lot of good here. As an indie game, they love telling stories, and this is a very good story so far. It feels very personal. And that's a good thing because they have something to work on. I've played many obscure indie games through my times on the channel here. There's a great way to tell it and an okay way to tell it. And they're telling this fantastically, honestly. I don't even know if that's a word. Graphically gorgeous game. I love the art style. Just so spot on. Starting off with the beat 'em up, going over to the Space Harrier game, to the racing, to the Shinobi, to the RPG. These are all games that arcades had, and they treated them like a gem. They did such a good job on that. Thumbs up, because you can get lost in a good game back then, and you could be throwing quarters in it nonstop. But to recreate that in today's gaming is very hard, but they did a good job. All of them worked really well. I'm hoping maybe we'll get free play on those games at some point. I would love to just be able to play those. And not always have them tied to the story, obviously. As a whole, the narrator is spot on fantastic. It's so fitting. And the environments on all the games in life and in the games is thumbs up awesome. They did such a good job on those things. And honestly, the soundtrack is gorgeous. I could listen to this. I want this to be released on either digitally for download or on a vinyl, something. I want to sit here and listen to these songs because they did, whoever did them, thumbs up. They are spot on, perfect. They set the tone in each game. They set the tone in the real world. It's awesome. Now for $10, I really hope the second half brings it home. I'm hooked, but you got to bring it home now. Don't drop the ball, because it's definitely a game that I feel like the second half might falter a bit. But after seeing this writing and seeing how they told the story through video games, they didn't. Well, I shouldn't even say through video games. They told the story with video games. A lot of games are like, Nero, where it's a walking simulator where you're walking through and they're telling the story as you walk. Here, the games were a distraction to life. And it's something we all do. If you play video games, you play games sometimes just to get away from it all. And that's what the kid did. It seems to be, again, that the parents are divorced or fighting or something. And we're being drug into it, maybe to the point of causing issues with us mentally, taking it out on ourselves, that kind of situation. So again, it's a very real story, and I'm excited. I'm pleasantly excited to see where this goes. But either way, I'm definitely going to play the second half of this. At $10, wait for the story to finish. That's my personal recommendation, because the problem with a game like this, it takes time to make how gorgeously done this game is. But wait for the other half to make sure that it's good for you personally. I would hate for people to jump in on this half-made, and then the second half doesn't live up to expectations. Either way, I'm going to stop it there, and I hope to see everybody in another video on another series. So thank you all for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you can, give the video a like. It does help us out quite a bit. Also, check out the channel because we have tons of videos going on over there. Until next time, you guys, stay frosty.